Mambo vipi? Daddy Marto right here for the Now Report on TV47, your home of untold stories. Imekuwaje? Mimi yangu imekuwa tamu, mimi yangu imekuwa salama, imekuwa imetulia tu mdogo mdogo, and we're here to give you an update of what has been happening at least from morning till now. Na tukimbize wiki. Ama vipi? Haya. Tuingie hapo kwenye mambo na huyu jamaa ambaye tumekuwa tukiongelea kila wakati. Lakini tumeongelea KRA sana hizi wiki mbili. Anyway, local businessman Peterson Maina Orohio just found out the hard way kwa nini logo ya KRA inakuwaga Simba. Maina, a director at Eurotide Investment, appeared at Milimani Law Courts yesterday because his tax returns were giving jaba. The prosecution inasema he claimed he spent a whopping 1.06 billion on purchases, but there is a plot hole. The companies he bought from don't actually exist. Bro was basically out here ghosting the taxman to dodge a 125 million shillings VAT bill. Sasa Maina denied everything, but the judge wasn't impressed. Akamchapa na 5 million shillings bond just to keep his freedom for now. If this case goes south, or rather south, jamaa wetu Orohio is looking at a fine that will make his pockets cry, or a 5-star or a 5-year staycation pale jela. Lakini KRA saa zingine wanakujanga na fujo sana. Si wakue wapole tu kidogo tu. Ama anyway, watu walipe ushuru kwa sababu ushuru ndio kujitegemea. Sindio? Haya. On to something else that we began talking about yesterday and has developed further. The major homecoming energy at JKIA last night after 4 tourists touched down from the Czech Republic. Hii ni story mpya by the way. Hii nimeconfuse na ingine. Hii ni mpya sana. Hii wacha niseme hata kabla niendelee. Hii ilinifanya ni feel some sort of way. Mtajua kwa nini. Now, we have 4 tourists that touched down from the Czech Republic. And let's just say, these aren't your regular terrorists. I mean, tourists, rather, not terrorists. Tourists. We have received 4 rare mountain bongos in Kenya. And Prime CS Musalia Mudavadi and CS Rebecca Miano were on the runway to welcome these VIPs, yani very important +1s to the gene pool. Now, look, these 4 males aren't just here for the vibes. These 4 male bongos. No, they are here to help the Mount Kenya Wildlife Conservancy level up and strengthen the DNA game for a species that survived on the edge. Yani responsibility yao huku ni moja. Umejua ni gani? Hiyo. Now, hizi bongo zimerudi nyumbani kutafuta mtu. Yani kumekuwa na yani bongo zina anyway. The patron Humphrey Karaoke says that the squad is now 102 strong. That is the squad of the bongos. And KWS DG Erastus Kanga is calling this a massive moment of hope. It's been years of planning, international collabs, and high-level science all coming together for one goal: making sure that these rare animals don't become a once-upon-in-a-life story. Big shout-out to the Czech Republic for the solid partnership. This, is what happens when the world decides to tour conservation for real. And Kenya is officially one step closer to seeing these beauties back in their natural habitat. Karibuni nyumbani. Lakini pia nasikia kuna exchange program ambayo inafaa kuendelea. Kuna gene pool inahitajika huko Czech Republic. Kuna mahali ilikuwa inasemekana kuna imbalance ya gender ya sasa the human species, sasa si bongo. The human species kuna gender ambayo inahitajika huko sana. So kama mnataka kuapply hiyo, mnaweza apply muende kwa sababu huko inasemekana wanaume ni wachache na huku bongo za kiume ndizo zilikuwa chache. Yo, jijazie wewe mwenyewe uendelee kutoka hapo. All right, and now back to this story, of course, that we spoke about yesterday. The final contingent of 150 police officers has touched down at JKIA after arrival on Tuesday evening. And this marks the official end of Kenya's mission to Haiti. Interior CS Kipchumba Murkomen and IG Douglas Kanja accompanied the team from Port-au-Prince. The group arrived aboard a Kenya Airways flight at approximately 6:28 p.m. And this concludes 18 months of service in the multinational security mission. Over 700 Kenyan officers served during the deployment, and officials at the airport paid tribute once again to the 3 fallen officers who gave their lives during the mission. The remaining security operations in Haiti will now transition to the new gang suppression force.
Check.
Once again, karibuni sana and poleni sana kwa wale ambao are the family members of those who lost their lives, sacrificed their lives in the line of duty. All right, wamerudi nyumbani, wanapiga shughuli yao sasa sawasawa huko nyumbani, na huku kuna vitu ambazo tunapigana nazo pia. Na kama ulidhani commute yako was still going to be lit, especially after mafuta kuongezwa, wadau na wadau debts ni kunoma. High Court just put a massive dampener on the nganya culture. And my friend, let's just say, wameamua kuua vibe kabisa. Justice Bahati Muamuye, remember that name, has dismissed the petition that tried to stop the NTSA from stripping the drip off of our matatus. I mean, look, we all love the graffiti, sawa. And the neon lights, sawa. And the heavy bass, sawa. Lakini judge amesema, not today, chief. He ruled that road safety is way more important than how cool your ride looks. Now, according to the court, those dark tints and the wild decors are a safety hazard, and the NTSA directive is just a friendly and very legal reminder to follow the rules. The petitioner tried to argue that this is an attack on our urban culture, but the judge, he was not buying it. He basically said, your right to artistic expression ends where passenger safety begins. Where? Hey, hapa ndio utajua tofauti ya picha na leseni. Yo. But there's a small silver lining. A very small silver lining though. Operators have a tiny grace period, which is until May 17th. Si ati ni mbali sana. It's like 18 days to get their acts together before the law fully clamps down. So if your favorite matatu is currently looking like a moving art gallery, enjoy it while it lasts. Because soon, it's going back to plain Jane. Vibes for everyone. Yes, plain Jane vibes for everyone. Ai. Lakini sasa niulize, asa kama hiyo graffiti hapo umeona ya Notorious B.I.G., how is it endangering people on the road? The dark tints, I understand. Hizo ninaelewa kabisa. Of course, visibility iko chini. Lakini hizo mapainting zinafanya nini? Ama kuna mtu ni fan wa B.I.G. ataona alafu achanganyikiwe kudrive apite na, I do not know. But then there's a reason why this law is there, and they know why they are doing what they are doing. Of course, this is going to stifle income for some of those who have been making money from doing the paint work, the artists, pesa yao imeenda kidogo. But ni sawa tu, itabidi wengine wao wametoka nje ya nchi watafute kazi kama huyu kijana hapa hivi. Oh yes. The NFL has a new Kenyan representative. Wewe! And he's heading to the city of brotherly love. Joshua Weru has officially joined the Philadelphia Eagles, making his dream of playing at the highest level of American football a reality. Weru comes from an elite rugby background, but he found his way to the States through the International Player Pathway Program. Na hata kuwa peke yake in Philly, no. Weru joins fellow IPP alumni Aur Bernard, creating a powerful international duo on the Eagles roster. Currently, Weru stands as the only Kenyan in the NFL, but for aspiring athletes back home, he's doing more than just playing a game. Ana paved the way to prove that Nairobi to the Super Bowl is a path that is now wide as the season approaches. Now, all eyes in Kenya will be on the Eagles' defense, watching their homegrown talent soar. Kudos to him. And still on matters sports, ndio kuna Madina Okot ambaye ako pale ameenda amerepresent Kenya na basketball, anacheza huko Atlanta. Ndio huyo tuko na kijana Weru. But then now kuna huyo jamaa wetu ambaye ako huku ambaye alifanya mambo na kitu ambaye watu wamekuwa tu wakicheza nayo, especially watoto wadogo, which is skating. Kuna Kevin Kiarie Rohio, a Kenyan freestyle skater ambaye anadepart kwenda Egypt for an international competition. Earlier this year alichukua gold in the freestyle battle na silver kwa classic slalom huko Benin, akiwa solo competitor akiwakilisha Kenya. Now, despite limited support, ameendelea kurepresent Kenya kwa stage za international skating. Masese, hebu tushow.
Leo kuna mse anaenda Egypt na si vacation by the way. Huyu ni Kevin Kiarie Ruihu, freestyle skater wa Kenya. Sponsor ni yeye, manager ni yeye, na bado ana collect medals. Juzi Benin alienda solo, Morio Nika alienda shopping ya medals.
Just did it. It's gold for Kenya. Yeah, it's gold for Kenya. I did it. I'm here in West Africa, Benin. I'm so proud to represent my country.
Unfortunately, hakukuwa na support. Wengine wanangoja connections. Bro ana connect flights direct from matatu hadi ndege. Hii progress ya mchezo, na leo tena anarudi international akirepresent Kenya bila mchezo. Much respect Mr. Kevin.
Kudos to you, and we wish you as an entire country all the best. Kusema kweli mimi na wish hata mimi ningekuwa na uwezo nikurushie kitu uende Egypt, uende uwakilishe na urudi unirudishie, unipe return yangu on investment. Other than ukishinda, ushinde sana. Ama vipi? All right, on to other matters of our sportsmen doing amazing things in Kenya. Tunaye bwana Sebastian ambaye inasemekana aidha ndio amefika ama ndio anachomoka kwenda nyumbani. Na tuko naye boys wetu Alan Nzuki ambaye ako kwa ground. Alan, unatupata? Hebu tuambie kunaendaje huko?
Yes, Marto, you can tell I am very excited because in the next 190 minutes at exactly 8:35 p.m. Kenyan time, the man himself, the history maker, the man of the moment, the legend, Sebastian Sawe is expected to touch down right here at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Ni mwecheche, ni mbaya, ni stima, the first ever man to run a sub-2 marathon, 1 hour, 59 minutes and 30 seconds. Could you believe it? He's about to touch down here, whereby he will be received by government officials as well as officials from the Athletics Kenya Committee. It is about to go down, Marto. Remember, after this, tomorrow is going to go direct to State House, whereby he will be with the head of state, President William Ruto. Marto, nakwambia nimbaya, stima, history has been written. No one thought it was possible, but it has happened. This is Kenya. No one does it like we do. And for Sebastian Sawe, what a story. What a story, from coming into the race as a person and now writing himself in the history books and also writing for Kenya in the history books. Macho, it has never happened before. Tujoiona hivi, no one expected it. They said haitaweza, wengine wakasema hawawezi, lakini Sebastian Sawe ameonyesha ni mbaya, ni stima, ni mwecheche. Macho, back to you in studio. Beba.
Na ni mbaya? We? Hapo kwa mbaya umeinsist. Na hata mimi nimekubali, ni mbaya. Under 2 hours, Sebastian Sawe is about to land in the country after competing in the London Marathon and breaking that world record. Of course, great feat by him, and of course, a huge marker of the glory that comes with being a Kenyan citizen. Hapo serikali ingekosa kukua, hiyo sasa ndio ingekuwa mbaya, ile mbaya ya ukweli. Si ile mbaya ile mzuri. Unajua kuna mbaya mzuri na mbaya mzuri na mbaya mbaya. Hii ingekuwa mbaya mbaya. All right, you'll give us more details, Nzuki, on what is going to happen with Ten. Najua unapanga kumfuata hadi nyumbani. Ujue kwake nyumbani anaishi aje. Sijui kama ni flight ingine mtachukua ya kuenda huko kwake ama mtapiga barabara, but if you guys are going by road, stay safe. Okay? Otherwise, thank you very much for joining us on today's episode of the Now Report. Mambo inaelekea ni kama kesho ni Friday lakini si Friday. Kesho ni Friday lakini si Friday. Siku ya mwisho ya official working days ya wiki, lakini wengine wetu tuko kazi kila siku. So hatuna otherwise, lazima tuifanye. But I do know that the Madaraka Day, not Madaraka Day, but First May celebrations of Labor Day celebrations itakuwa pale Vihiga. Na of course we shall have the team from Cape Media on the ground to give you things as they are developing, live and direct. Au vipi? So, see you guys tomorrow. Kuna vile nimeambiwa nimefanya kazi mzuri sana leo, so I need to take my flowers. Si baadaye.